Okay. So I have been to Hyderabad actually I stayed there 20 days and I visited these all places. Salarjung Museum,
Okay.
Charminar, Golconda Fort, and
Ah, great, sir.
especially I cannot forget one thing, Ramoji Film City. Amazing.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Hmm.
I haven't visited yet, but you visited very well. Very nice,
Okay.
sir.
And that time
Oh,
the people were talking about Hyderabadi biryani, but I'm a vegetarian person, so I missed that chance. Means I did not taste Hyderabadi biryani.
oh, okay. Yeah. It is very famous, sir, in Hyderabad. Hyderabad biryani.
Hmm.
Uh, would it be okay if I ask something?
Yeah, definitely you can ask me.
Uh, you are conducting this type of programs. How did you get an idea to start this type of programs like Zoom?
Okay. First, when lockdown started, I wanted to teach my students. Okay, so just I was looking
Yes,
for
sir.
such type
Okay.
of platform where I connect with my student, and one of my relatives advised
Okay.
me to download Zoom meeting, a Zoom application.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
then before that I
Hmm.
had one experience to talk with the native English speakers by using Camly.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
so when I
That's a
when
good start. Yes.
yeah, so I connected Zoom with Camly.
Ah, yes. I watched all Zoom meetings. Your Zoom meetings. Uh, last night also you were telling about your journey. I came to know that you attended one interview and you missed that chance. So how did you feel then, and why did you decide to learn English? Because your subject is Sanskrit. You
Hmm.
are teaching Sanskrit and English. So what is your experience to learn English?
Okay, yes, Nageshwar, it's really an interesting question, and everybody wants to know about that. How Sanskrit
Yes.
person became an English teacher.
Yes.
Okay,
Hmm.
so as
uh,
I told you earlier, when I completed my graduation from my
yes,
village,
sir.
then I decided to go to big city because my all friends advised me to go to big city to continue my education. That's not good for you to continue your education in village area. So you should just go to.
Yes.
So I choose the biggest city of my state, and I went there to get an admission. What
Yes.
is the purpose behind that to get admission in that city? Because I did not have enough money to survive myself and my parents also did not
Oh,
have money to send me money to survive myself in Ahmedabad.
yes.
So I wanted to get a job,
Okay.
and with job I wanted to continue my study. So I started looking for a job in Ahmedabad, but I was rejected everywhere. And suddenly I was
Yes.
reading a newspaper, and I got that news for Jet Airways, and I applied for that, and I faced the
Yes.
interviews. And that time there were three requirements for that job. Candidate must have
Yes.
graduation and NCC certificate, and candidate must be fluent in English. But that time I had everything, but one
Okay.
thing I didn't have. I was not able to speak English, and I was not able to understand English. So I missed that
Yes.
golden chance to get a job that early age. So I cried a lot, and that day I
Yes. Yes.
decided to defeat this language.
Yes. Yes. Fantastic, sir. Okay. You are working in a school now.
Yeah,
High
I'm
school, sir?
working in a
Is it high school or
secondary high school.
so? Is it your dream or accidentally you have come into that field, teaching field?
Okay.
Because
So
you are teaching very well. So that's why I'm
okay,
asking.
same question Ratej Punj asked me, and I want to give you answer.
Oh,
My dream was to
okay.
become an army officer. Okay,
Oh,
in my
that's
village
great.
also there is a train to attend army. My many friends attended join army that time, and actually I did not want to be a
Okay.
soldier. I wanted to be an army officer. Okay, so I chose
Okay.
NCC. Then I passed my NCC certificate also.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, that
Hmm.
is helpful too.
Hmm.
So, how is your education at your state? I mean, in our Telangana state, the government has implementing regional language and English medium, some schools, but not all schools. So, you are teaching in high school. Is it regional language or English medium? And one thing, what do you teach mostly, Sanskrit or English?
Yeah, that's also a nice question. Okay, so I completed my graduation and post graduation with Sanskrit, but when I got a admission in B.Ed college, I I choose one more language, English with Sanskrit. So I
Yes, yes,
completed my B.Ed with Sanskrit and English. So I had a license to teach English in a school also, in a high school also. Then I was so lucky to get a job
okay.
at the very early age. Okay, very just I passed my B.Ed
Ah, yes,
and I got a government job. And most of
that's
time,
great.
the second question is which subject do you teach? I teach 90% English and 10% Sanskrit in my school.
Okay, okay. Because in our primary school, we are teaching all subjects, all subjects, not English. But I teach English language mostly in my school.
So
So
that's why you are interested in
uh,
English. Yeah.
yes, yes. That's why I'm very interested in teaching English with my students, and I have to learn more and more. That's why. That's my passion and dream also. Speaking English
Yeah.
with like you. Sorry, your government are implementing CPS contributory pension scheme or old pension scheme. Which scheme do you belong to?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Contributory pension scheme. Our government has implementing to the employees of government contributory pension scheme. When we retirement, then we get some benefits like pension. So, which pension your government has been implementing at your state?
Okay, I can't understand what you are telling because my connection is also poor and I don't know about that
Okay, sir.
CPM and this whole thing.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Hmm.
Uh, your dream is one day you are going to give a speech on TEDx. So, what is your preparation for that?
Thank you. Okay, so Nageshwar Rao, what happened here? There is a power cut in my area since morning,
Okay,
and
okay.
till 2 o'clock we have to survive ourselves without electricity. So you can see sweating everywhere. There is no fan. I'm using my laptop's battery and hotspot of my mobile.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
okay, sir.
that's why sometime
Sir,
there
your
is,
big
yeah.
dream,
Yeah,
your big dream is give a speech on TEDx.
yeah, that's my
So,
new goal. That's my new goal.
how is your how? Yes. So, for that, how is your preparation?
Yeah, so this is also the part of my preparation.
Okay, okay, okay.
I will
Well,
tell there. I started
uh,
meeting with the Zoom. I started meeting with the people by using Zoom application, and I got a lot of friends. And I practiced my English, and I got some ideas from those people how to polish my English. So I practice a lot with my friends. I will tell those people. Then I
yes,
will
yes.
tell
You are
them
writing
how.
stories also.
Yeah,
Writing stories also. The Fakir story is very fantastic. I like the second part very much. Your commentary is very
oh,
nice.
thank you.
Who is your yes? Who inspired you to write such type of stories?
Actually, Nageshwar, in my free time, I read a lot of books. So after reading some books,
Okay.
I realized I should write. Speaking is not enough.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so I should write.
Okay.
So I wanted to start with story. Then I also like watching some movies. So I got some character here. Some people are telling me this is my story. No, this is not my story. Okay, this
I
person
also
was
thought
in.
that.
This person was interested in study, and let me tell you, till 10th standard, I was not interested in study. I was
Yes,
interested
yes.
only in other games and other things.
Playing cricket,
Yeah,
you
cricket.
like very
Yes,
much. Then,
yeah, I like cricket. But you can
yes,
see
I
drastical
also play.
changes after second chapter. You will see a lot of changes. Then you can realize, oh, this is not
Oh,
Prakash story. This is someone else.
That's fine, sir. That's great.
Hmm.
I also play shuttle every morning, and some friends are come to our ground, and we daily play shuttle, sir,
Yeah,
every morning.
that's good. You know, we
Right.
we we, sh-
So,
we must play any one game to make ourselves fit and active. If you
yes,
read
sir.
all
So,
time and if you
what
teach
about
all
your
time, then yeah.
your playing violin? I heard that violin,
Violin.
sir. Yes, yes. How is your experience with the music? Because I also write some songs and I also sing songs also. I have written 23 songs in my regional language and
Oh,
one song
good.
also in English also. Uh,
Hmm.
that is about father. So when I get a leisure time, I read books and write songs and listening music. So what about your experience in violin?
Okay, okay, okay. So in 2003, I went to Vallabh Vidyanagar. That is very famous for education. And
Okay.
there is no background of music. Actually, I don't know how to sing the song. I never listen any song.
Okay.
So music is not my interest. Only
Okay.
violin, okay. So my
Okay.
roommate was playing the guitar, and he was learning about that. So I
Oh,
asked him one question, which is the most difficult instrument in music? Then he replied me like that, violin. Then I told him I want to play violin.
oh.
Then I bought a violin
Yeah, yeah.
and
That's
I
right.
joined one class. I joined one class of violin. Then I started.
Yes.
But
Okay,
I
okay.
was not good
Have
at
you got
playing
any?
actually. No, I was not good at playing. I spent my 2 or 3 years, but I could play some songs on also. Only some uh, you know first stanza or like that, two lines. I was not good at playing violin.
Music is very good for us to just get some relaxation.
Hmm.
So that's why
Uh,
that
hmm.
habit is very helpful to us.
But still, I like violin
Uh,
very much. Okay, I like the music of violin. The sound of violin. Still, I can play
yes,
some
yes.
songs also, no problem. Still, I can play some songs, but that is my weakness. If
Oh,
I start playing violin again, then I have to spend my 3 hours with violin. Then how can I complete my this all work?
yes, 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 yes.
Hmm.
Right.
Okay,
uh,
so now, okay, you have already told whatever I. What is your future plan, Nageshwar? That is my last question for you, because Piyush is waiting for his
uh,
turn.
oh, okay, sir. I want to become a good speaker of English, and also I have a dream like speak like you. And so for teaching, we have when we have good knowledge about English language, then only we can teach our students better. So that's why I very much interested to learn English. And also I
Hmm.
studied from my whole education only our original language Telugu medium. So that's why I have a burning desire.
Hmm.
Why can't I learn? Why can't I speak English language like non-native speakers or native speakers? That's why I'm learning, sir.
Okay, so
And
that's
I have
good.
a dream.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. And
Okay,
also I want
so
to become some executive officer in my future. That's why I'm learning, and I put an interest to learn English.
that's good. So you have nice and creative dream, and actually you want to help your students. That's why you want to make yourself better. So teacher must be like you. The
Yes,
teacher,
sir. Thank you.
uh,
Yes,
teacher should learn all time. Then he can teach his
yes,
students better.
yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
really, I personally enjoy talking with you, Nageshwar, and I think you can also realize I like you. I like your way of teaching.
Thank you, sir.
I like your way of talking also. So that's all.
Thank you,
And
sir.
now I want to invite Piyush Bihar. So now you can uh, end up meeting.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for. I'm very happy to interact with you, and it's a good day for me also.
It's
Thank
my
you, sir.
pleasure also.
Have a
Okay.
good day.
See you at night. See you at
Okay.
night.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, Piyush, I'm really sorry for being late with you.
Sir, I'm waiting.
Okay, no, actually, Nageshwar and Ratesh Poonj had some questions to ask me, and that's why we are a little bit late. Okay, so in conversation, it happens. You cannot bound your conversation in minutes. That's why.
Okay, sir, no problem.